I'm going to teach you today about 4 pillars of personality that will help you be more effective, more productive, and help you with your interpersonal relationships in finance and tech. My name is Alexandra Bond-Burnett, and I'm the founder of Speaking Ambition, personal and professional development for finance and tech leaders. Personality is really important when it comes to being productive. So one of the things that we really need to think about is how we can be adaptive and really adapt your style, especially in management and leadership as we go ahead. These are the most accessible skills. You might recognize this in yourself and you might recognize this in others. So I'd love to hear how this is going to be useful for you. Number 1 is being task focused. It means that what motivates you is things like being analytical or results driven. You might recognize these in certain personalities. The other side of that is being people focused, which means that relationships and how you are energized and interact with people is a real key focus for these kind of personalities. It's great to have a little bit of both, especially in finance. What's happened in the past is that finance and tech roles have really been task focused, but now we're seeing a huge switch because especially in leadership or rising leadership, we need to get people on board. We need to be influential, and that involves people skills and the people personality types. Number 3 is being reserved and being quite calm. So we might recognize this as being introverted as well, which means that actually those people skills can be quite draining. Doesn't mean you don't like them, doesn't mean you don't embrace them, but it can just be affecting your energy levels and what you bring to the table, and also how quick you are to respond to things. People who are on the reserve side of the scale tend to want to take their time when thinking through an answer or get back to people. So it's a case of having a strategy that works for you. On the other side of that, at number 4, is being extroverted or outgoing. And this can be really impactful and very strong, but equally quite domineering at times as well. So it's worth watching out for both the strengths and weaknesses in this. Extroverts get their energy from people, so that's also worth noting. Being an ambivert is in the middle of the scale. So where do you sit? Task focused or people? Reserved or outgoing? It's always a scale. You can be high on one end and low on the other. Where do you sit, and how does this make you strong in your role, and what could you work more on to be more effective, more productive, and to reach your potential?